bumper.
Why do you have a big bumper?
Because I'm suffering from PTSD about protecting my boat. These things are expensive.
Do you think this buoy is gonna help? Like help what?
Help protect our sides of our boat.
Why? Because there's a storm coming, right?
Well, right,
Well,
but
not
also
the storm,
for
but
Florida.
the surge.
Also for Florida.
Alright, well, I thought everybody would like to see what he's doing right now. Hey,
Hey.
what are you thinking this morning?
Well, I think it's pointless to clean the boat.
Well, thank God you said that, because I was thinking, I know you like to keep your boat spiffy clean, but that's ridiculous to do it before a storm's coming.
Yeah. Pointless to clean the boat. Definitely have to do some more tie-ups, figure that out. We'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, I thought that guy was going to come today.
Well, if he comes and shows us, or we do tie-up, yeah. But, I don't know what I'm thinking. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so things are happening here. You can see, around this pole here, you can see there's some slips that are empty. They had a couple boats right there and they moved, and I don't know if you can see, so that blue, it's called a travel lift. So that on the other side of that you see water. That's already water that's starting to flood. They're saying it's from the tide and it'll go back down later today, but it's gonna be like knee-high deep. So yeah, fun times everyone, fun times.
Well, I know Heather was filming a little bit. We got high water here again, high tide. They're moving boats today. But we have met some great people, just locals here to Mobile, other guys and that have boats here on the slip, and every one of them have said, you're gonna be fine. Yeah, your boat's gonna just ride this out just fine, no worries. So we're gonna do some more tie-ups tomorrow and figure out what to do, and but it will be an experience. We will ride our first tropical storm, hurricane. It looks like it's going to west of us, but we'll catch. I think the thing they're all worried about here is just how much water is going to come in, but should be okay. I'm personally not worried anymore. I've had the guy next to us, Dick. He's an OB, just retired as a obstetrician, medical practice for 42 years. He's been boating here for 42 years. He's like, yeah, you'll be fine. He's got his boat next to us. His boat's gonna ride it out too. Talked to just a whole bunch of folks, and they're all like, yeah, you're good. Just do a couple more lines and you ride this out just fine. So that's what we're gonna do. So we are, Heather's calling the pharmacy. We gotta get a couple refills on some meds. While my sister's here, we're gonna try to run and go do that this afternoon. I think the high water is gonna be here in the marina at least until Thursday. So we probably won't be able to pull our boat until Thursday to get props on. I did ask the ladies up in the office this morning whether or not, they thought our props would still be worked on, and they said, yeah, it should be done. The challenge will be being able to haul the boat because the water will be high. So we'll wait it out here and we'll keep updating you as we do it. We're definitely going to film the hurricane coming through, what that's like, and and I'm not going to clean the boat. It's pointless. I'll clean the boat later. I want to clean the boat, but not worth doing right now. So, but they are moving some boats around and moving boats and slips. I'll show you that. I broke out a couple more long ropes. We're gonna put those on the boat here, and we are. Oops, sorry about that. Just gonna climb out the back of the boat here. Getting some cords fixed. So they've taken most of the boats out of here that could float away. That one was on stands yesterday. I put that on a trailer. That boat's being moved into a slip. They're tying up everything that potentially needs to get tied. You can see this boat here. He moved his boat about 20 feet out the slip. He's got a really tall mast that has to be out from underneath the top, otherwise the water will crush his mast. So he's moved his boat out. We still have 15 feet on top of our boat. We'll probably pull our boat a little bit forward, a little bit more nose out, tie it up, so we've got enough, make sure we have more than enough room to ride this out. We thought about spinning it, but everybody we've talked to down here said, well, you'll be fine for one half the storm, but the winds are going to whip around and the other side. So it doesn't really matter if you spin it, you're going to take it from both sides. So we probably won't spin it and go through that. There's a pretty heavy breeze today, and so we'll avoid that. But yeah, they're everything is kind of going along today, and my sister and her husband are out deep sea fishing, and it's rough on the bay. I mean, there's a pretty good breeze. It's rough, so it'll be interesting to hear their stories when they get back. But other than that, not much else to report today. We'll start, I think tomorrow will be the day of full prep and get everything set up on the boat and do that. But interesting, there was no activity yesterday, and there's activity all over the marina today. So people are making plans.
Okay, so we should be getting ready for the storm coming, like putting out extra lines. And what is Bob doing? I mean, seriously. He thinks he needs to buff the boat. What are you doing now?
Buffing and waxing the boat.
Why are you doing this before the storm?
Because it's beautiful out, and buffing, you can never go wrong buffing and waxing. Wax will help repel the water.
Whatever. I think it's ridiculous to do this before.
Do ya?
Yes. Should do it after.
What if they're ready to put the props on, and
what if
they're ready to put the props on, and then we can go, and yet the boat's a disaster? Wouldn't it suck to not have taken the time when we've got nothing going on? There's nothing to do. We're just waiting for a storm.
Yeah, well, what if the storm sinks our boat, and then you put all this effort into it?
Then it'll be
nothing.
It'll be the cleanest damn boat at the bottom of frickin' Dog River.
All right, well, I am giving in and doing some cleaning too, so I gotta go. Bye, guys. Hi, everyone. So Chris and Pat just left, and after they left, Bob is cleaning again. So I'm going to show you. This is ridiculous. Why are we cleaning before a storm comes? What are you doing now?
Trying to finish up, but the boat keeps moving.
again, I don't understand why you're doing this now.
Because waxing always has to be done. Doesn't matter if it's going to rain on it. It's got to be done.
All right.
And if we don't do it now, and the props are ready to go, and we could actually put them on, we'd like to get the boat cleaned before we leave. I'd rather do that when we sit tied up to a dock with nothing to do.
All right, so explain what are you doing right now? What is that you just put on the towel?
This is a buffing compound, light buffing compound, and has a wax in it as well. And it lightly buffs the gel coat and gets off any of the blemishes that exist. Oh, keeps moving.
And then what
My
is...
wifey poo is
I'm filming.
filming.
What is that can for then?
That is a spray wax cleaner that we found in Fort Lauderdale that works great.
So this is kind of a process. Yes?
Yes. And it's worse because I'm sweating my butt off and sweat's rolling in my eyes and the boat's moving and I can't get a good angle.
So in other words, since the boat is moving, he's gonna want me to help hold the boat for him. So I gotta go. Talk to you later.
Well, today's Sunday. I think it's day 24. We've got the boat secured, put lines up higher. Sometime tomorrow, that storm is gonna come. But I did get the boat waxed and buffed. About 95% of all the surfaces today. So it looks really good. We've got a shit ton of bumpers out on both sides. I'll put one more out yet. Yeah, the boat is about as secure as I think we can get. We've got 6 lines tying it up. There was quite a bit of activity down here today, but surprisingly, I moved all the lines up high. You can see over there too. So we're getting some thunderstorms, and some of the locals are saying that it's the outer bands are going to be coming through at some point. But got a load of laundry in, took showers, gonna make some dinner. I have 10 feet above the boat, 10 to 12 feet. Everybody on this dock. I talked to at least 7 or 8 people today. Ooh, it's starting to rain now. 7 or 8 people, guys, great guys. Today, they said we're gonna be fine. We'll get some high water, but should be good. So, not too worried about it. Had a great day with my sister and Pat. Parcel day. They went fishing this morning, and then Chris took Heather over to Walmart to get a couple prescriptions refilled, which was great. We were able to do that. We were getting low on a couple. So overall, pretty productive day, good day, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So we're watching the storm very closely. I'm not worried personally at all. It'll just be the first time for us riding out a storm. The boat will do fine. Honestly, I'd prefer to be on the boat rather than anywhere else. The hull on this thing is very, very strong, and the chances of it sinking are very, very, very remote. So I would be safer on this boat than on land anywhere in this vicinity if the flood gets really bad. So yeah, so the boat's looking good. A little bit left to do maybe this week. Tomorrow's Monday. We'll find out about the props tomorrow. Other than that, good day. So I'll post this video just kind of as an update. Some people asked what did cleaning the boat take, and Heather filmed me while I was doing a lot of the buffing and waxing. But the parts that we did do today, man, they shined up really, really nice. So very happy with that. Got a coat of wax on them, and so that's important down here. Just had a bug fly in my nose. That's important down here in the sun. So glad to get that done. All right, that's it, and we will talk to you all tomorrow. We are going to document this storm, whatever it is here in Mobile, and yep, thunder. We've got a thunderstorm rolling in. It's going to be a long walk back to get dry clothes, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, we'll document the storm and we'll make posts as long as we have cell service. So talk to you later.